again to Happy Thinkers. We are going to do the Henry Park Semestral Assessment 1 paper from the 2019 series, and this is for Primary 5 Mathematics. Okay, the last time we did Booklet A of Paper 1, so we shall continue with Booklet B of Paper 1. Question 16 is the first question. Okay, so it goes, what is the missing number in the number pattern shown below? As you can see over here, this is 6 at the end, this is 612299, this is 612399. The previous number before that will be 612199, which I think by now is quite clear to you that it has been increasing by 100. Okay, this is a fixed interval number patterns question. Okay, so over here, if I add 100, I'm just gonna get 611999. This is your answer. Moving on, find the value of 4 and 2 over 5 plus 1 and 9 over 10. So they are not the same denominator. I make them the same denominator. 4 and 4 over 10 basically. I must times 2 for the denominator as well as times 2 for the numerator. I add them together. My whole number plus whole number, 4 plus 1 is 5. My fraction 9 plus 4 will give me 13 over 10. 13 is too big. Alright, 13 can actually give me 1 whole and 3 over 10. So you bring down the 1 whole, becomes 6 and 3 over 10. The final answer is 6 and 3 over 10. Okay, 6 and 3 over 10. Express 0.06 as a fraction. Give your answer in its simplest form. Okay, 0.06, I have mentioned before, this is in the hundreds position. So it's basically 6 over 100. Okay, simplest form, divide by 2, you get 3. Divide by 2, you get 50. 3 over 50 is the simplest form. Alright. In a triangle below, ABCD is a straight line. AB equals to BC, which means BC here is 8 cm. What is the area of the triangle ACD? Recall, formula for area of triangle is half times base times the perpendicular height. Okay, so it's going to be equals to half times the base is 17 minus 8 times the height, which is here, the perpendicular height, your right angle is here, so it's 8. 17 minus 8 is 9, so it's half times 9 times 8, which is basically 36 cm squared. Next question. The solid below is made out of 1 cm cube. What is the volume of the solid? So as you can see, there are how many layers? One first layer here, second layer here, third layer here, and a fourth layer here. On the fourth layer, you only have 1 cube. On the third layer, you have 1, 2, 2 cube. On the second layer, you have 1, 2, 3, 1 behind, 4, and here 5. On the first layer, you can tell there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you can tell here 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a 4 times 4, which is 16. So you add them all up, 16 plus 5 plus 2 plus 1. You're going to get 21 plus 2, which is 23. 23 plus 1, 24. Total would be 24 cm cube. It will be 24 cubes, okay? But then because there are 1 cm cubes, in the end you will have 24 cm cube, okay? In terms of the volume. Because why? 1 cube is 1 cm, right? So the volume of 1 cube is 1 times 1 times 1, which is just 1. Okay, cm cube. 1 cm times 1 cm times 1 cm. give you 1 cm cube. There are 24 of them, times 1 cm cube will give me 24 cm cube. Okay. Mr. Wong and Mrs. Lee have a total of 8776. Mr. Wong and Mrs. Lee have a total of $8,776. Mr. Wong has $2,388 more than Mrs. Lee. How much does Mr. Wong have? So Mr. Wong has $2,388 more than Mrs. Lee. Alright, and the total is $8,776. Why am I writing the dollar sign? Because this is a good habit to form, even though this is paper 1, which means that the units are often given to you and you don't have to worry about it. For paper 2, the units are usually not given to you, so it's still good a habit to form for you to write down your units. So you have 8776 minus 2,388. You're gonna get 6,388, which represent the 1 and 2 units over here. So you use 6,388 to divide by 2 units. It will give you 3,194. 3,194. Okay, you add back the 2,388 more that Mr. Wong have. You're gonna get 5,582. That is the final answer for Mr. Wong, how much money he has. List all the common multiples of 4 and 6 which are smaller than 30. Okay, common multiples of 4 and 6. What do you have? You have 12 for sure. You have I guess 24. And that's it actually. So the answer is 12 and 24. Okay, you can skip this part, but I'm gonna go through the multiples of 4 and the multiples of 6 for the weaker students. Okay, multiples of 4, you have 4, which is 1 times 4, 2 times 4 is 8, 3 times 4 is 12. I'm gonna write aside You have 4 times 4, 16. You have 5 times 4, 20. 6 times 4, 24. 7 times 4, 28. And I'll stop here because it's smaller than 30. Multiples of 6. 1 times 6, I have 6. 2 times 6, I have 12. 3 times 6, I'm gonna get 18. 4 times 6, I'm gonna get 24. And I have to stop here because the next one will be 30, but this one is smaller than 30. So if you see all the common ones, 4 is not in common, 8 is also not in common, 12 is, yes, you see 12 here, you see 12 here, you see 16 here, you don't see 16 here on this side, so no. 20 also no. 24 is the next one on both sides. So these are the 2 answers. Okay, alright, 4 over 9 of a number is 72. What is the number? Which means 4 out of 9 of the number is 72. So that's 4 units. 4 units is 72. So 1 unit would be 72 divided by 4, which will give me 18. 9 unit, which is the 1 whole over here, is 18 times 9, which will give me 162. Okay, the answer is 162.